Greetings and salutations. What's this video about? A vlog. It's interesting how in the beginning, just sitting here talking to the camera, I'm more or less just entertaining myself. I'm not even entertaining anybody else now. I'm just being goofy and enjoying being goofy. I want to talk about the two channels I have on YouTube. One of them is named Mr. Grumbly, and the other one will be, or is named, Gaming with Mr. Grumbly. They're going to be different, obviously, so I split them up rather than try to keep all that different content on one channel. So, ideally, Mr. Grumbly is going to have vlogging videos as well as information or educational type videos. They've got a little series called My First Steps, and I almost went with My First Steps to Understanding, but I felt that was kind of a little long for YouTube. I went with the shorter version, My First Steps. And through that series, I want to go through and touch on all kinds of different subjects. There's all kinds of different things that people are interested in, and people want to know different or information on how to learn more about certain topics. And so that'll be my goal through that series, is to try to navigate people to other videos or to other channels that might tackle a topic more in depth, especially videos and channels that I've come across personally and watched videos. Those I'll be recommending the most, but I will also spend time going through and trying to research as much as possible so that maybe I find a YouTuber or somebody that I've never heard of before that might be equally as knowledgeable or have a library of videos to go through on a given topic or subject. So that'll be my idea with that one. And I think it's a pretty good idea, and I'm going to stick with it for as long as I can. I know those videos are going to take a little bit longer to edit and compile, and especially plan out in my head. I'm still very new at this, so I'm still watching other videos and coming up with ideas and strategies on how to edit my videos in different ways so that you get different feels from each video. The gaming side of things will be fairly easy, so those things will be pretty creative to go through and edit and just kind of have fun with, whereas the My First Steps videos over on Mr. Grumbly are going to be a little more planned out, or I want them to be a little more planned out, and I'm going to try to plan them out as best as I can. So we will see how that goes. So far so good, and I think for a beginner still within my first 6 months to a year of YouTube, I think I'm doing pretty good as far as exploring the different options in editing and styles of delivering the content to the audience. So yeah, that pretty much covers the Mr. Grumbly channel. The vlogging videos will be more like this one, a little more personal. I mean, this one's kind of a little more set up tonight because I was messing with the screen, which is right back here. Okay. But I haven't quite got it to where I like where it's at, so I'm still messing with that one. Plus I've got a green cloth for a green screen, and I'm still not sure exactly how to set that one up through OBS for different recording situations, and maybe it's something I do post-edit. No, you gotta be able to do it on OBS. That I just need to do a little more research and watch a few more videos and learn how to set it all up, but which should be fairly easy. I mean, everything else has been straightforward. All the different people who create YouTube videos on setting up screens or video for OBS, how to set up your phone through OBS. Lots of fun and exciting stuff to go through, no matter what topic or area of interest that you have in YouTube. And am I repeating myself? I might be repeating myself. The gaming channel, Gaming with Mr. Grumbly. That channel, I want to go through and just explore games as much as I can. Right now I'm over there playing an old RPG called Chrono Trigger, which is a lot of fun. Kind of a pixelated turn-based game. Kind of reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy VII. Obviously it came out about the same time or era as far as gaming goes, around the PlayStation 1 era on into the PlayStation 2 era. I think there were even some earlier RPG type games that were on other systems. I'm not an expert in gaming at all, so, and the histories of stuff. I know some histories of some gaming stuff. General, probably well-known knowledge, but not in-depth expertise, if you will. So, but that's cool. That's also another reason why I want to create these gaming videos. It'll not only help me stay fun, I don't know if that's the right word. It's a good outlet. That's a good word. We should go with that one. A good outlet. I really like the gaming. I got into Minecraft for quite a number of years, and then I started making YouTube videos, so I've kind of haven't played a lot. Every once in a while I will stream over on Twitch, and I've been playing a modded Minecraft for the Avatar, which has been a lot of fun. And if you want, come on over to twitch.tv/Mr. Grumbly. Come check us out. Come by and say hi. We've been having a lot of fun with that one. It's a pretty hardcore mod pack, so there's a lot of dragons that just torment me to no end. It's annoying, but kind of addicting. Right now I'm stuck underground, trying to find enough materials to have some kind of armor or a way to fight against the dragons. This is going to be tricky. I don't know if I can. Maybe if I become a waterbender. Maybe. Gaming videos. So we're going to play Chrono Trigger all the way through. It's a long game. I don't know if that's good or bad. So yeah, we've got Chrono Trigger that we're playing. I'm going to play that one all the way through. So far I'm using it to experiment with some creative voice acting, I guess if you want to say. Nothing very notable, but hopefully maybe it's entertaining to some. So I know for the most part it's been fun for me to be able to try out some different things, kind of work out of my comfort zone once in a while, and experiment with building my own character and repertoire, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Helps me stay educated and curious, and kind of helps me find another extra drive in life. Something to, you know, help push your day-to-day life forward. I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff to help me motivate my day, but having something fun and creative on the side that you can do that helps you express your creativity in different ways, I think that's always a win. Now I think I'm just kind of rambling, which is possible. Like I said, I think right now in this stage of creating YouTube videos, I think I'm sitting here or standing here for myself for the most part, which, I mean, I don't want to throw anybody off if I do get a lot of viewers. But yeah, and I think that's probably something that a lot of new people starting out, or even veterans of YouTube, might admit to as well. When you first start creating YouTube videos, doesn't matter if they're vlogging or gaming or educational, with a sparse education of the editing process and what it's capable of and the different processes on what to do with it. Yeah, when you're starting out, it's an odd feeling to sit here and talk to myself, knowing that other people will watch this, and I don't know if they'll necessarily get this far in the video, but they'll watch it, and yet they're not here when I recorded this, and I don't know who they are. Could be anybody. It is anybody, for sure. What does that mean? I mean, I know eventually you see other YouTubers have to confront ideas or controversies online And I know at that point, it definitely, you can tell that the YouTubers are there and they are talking specifically to a certain group or a certain authority, or who knows, it could be anything really. But usually when that stuff comes to light, or if they feel the need to make a video like that, it is usually expressed in a certain way towards a certain something. But in the video, in the beginning, I don't know if you really have that. I guess unless your content is very specific. It's definitely interesting. Is this a video about self-reflection? No, this is a video about channels. Although you have been doing some self-reflection as you discuss your channels. With who? With yourself. It's interesting to have conversations like that once you start answering yourself. Yeah, sometimes. Do you think maybe that is odd? To some people, I imagine. Yeah, why wouldn't it be odd? I guess not everybody actually vocalizes that much. But when you're stuck in front of a camera, or a phone, or a lens, especially after midnight, you might be surprised what kind of conversations you can have with yourself. So why is it turning into a conversation with yourself? Why wouldn't it turn into a conversation with myself? You're reading too deep into it, which is usually what you do, Mr. Grumbly. Yeah, that's true. I am pretty good at reading into it too far, but I'm getting much better. As I get older, I get much better at catching myself and stopping myself from going down that thought pathway. That's a good phrase. Thought pathway. Sounds very strong. Thought pathway. I watch way too much South Park. Be ready for that. Be ready for way too much South Park. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's funny. Yeah. It's gonna be very interesting. But hey, look. I just made a vlogging video. By the way, check out the shirt. Look at Freddy. He'll come after you in the night. But Freddy's like that. And if you don't know who Freddy Krueger is, go find out. If you like, who am I kidding? If you like entirely B-rated, old as hell horror movies, Freddy's a great place to start. I'm sure there's probably a lot of horror buffs out there that'll totally disagree, but I'm not a horror buff. Although I have watched a lot of horror movies. I don't consider myself a horror buff. I don't know all the little ins and outs or histories of movies or things like that, which is cool too. That trivia is always fun to know. You know, if it's your thing and you've come to know it after many years and ramble. Mr. Grumbly, he's so bumbly. I am Mr. Grumbly, your new Noob YouTube Dude. I said that pretty good, didn't I? The new Noob YouTube Dude. So yeah, if you guys want to see more content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit that little bell down there, and the thumbs up button. Hit that one too. Make it like thumbs up, 7 up. Ah, ding. It'll be worth it. So yeah, till next time, I'm Mr. Grumbly. You're just a camera.